comes through my microphone. I don't think you guys can, but let me know on this YouTube video if you can, because I feel like it's picking up my speakers. What's up, Endiv? Can you guys don't get the notice for the YouTube videos? Turn them on, dude. I'm not dropping the link every time. You want the fucking video, huh? Yeah, I mean, you guys gotta figure that shit out. I think you have to sub to get it. Well, fucking subscribe, goddamn! If you don't subscribe, fuck off anyway. It's free. I know, it's free, bro. Motherfuckers really hate clicking buttons, bro. You don't have a problem clicking buttons when I give you bets. What's up, Endiv? Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Helps the algo. How the fuck do you 18 days. People want bets, but they want. Oh, let's go, Endiv. They want bets, but they also they want us out of business. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Making big moves, literally. Yeah, it's quite an upgrade too. So we're definitely ready. Okay, good, because I'm not gonna lie, I hated joining the Restream. That shit would never work for me. Zen, you can hear them. Well, do they sound bad? Because maybe then at least people know what they're saying, right? I don't know how. I'm not sure what that means. It sounds fine, I guess. All right, that's fine. Unless they want to join the Restream too. And then maybe we could mute. No, I don't know if that would work. We could mute our mics maybe and then talk on there. I don't fucking know. Oh, we just can't talk over each other? Was I talking over them? I don't know. He says, like, as long as we don't talk over you. That's cap, dude. That's fucking cap. I mean, I ain't sure I gotta do a few things. I'm on lunch break, so I'll be listening. I've always felt like there was like this, just like a second delay. Huh. All right. Well, it's fine. I mean, I think they're making a big deal out of nothing. Let me update this matchup thing. Let me see. Okay, the matchups are updated. Let me. You guys can't see my screen on YouTube, can you? Let me share that. How you not banned? The fuck? Oh my god, it's Putter. No way. What? What's up, Putter? Nothing. Working. I was giving Putter the keys, bro. I was sharing way too much. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I trust you. I give Hams some keys too, and if I could give you the keys too, but we gotta. I mean, someone's gonna leak the sauce by giving to too many people. You know.
Oh, come on.
Not you, not you. I'm not worried. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about Hams. Really, he's not gonna be able to figure that out. But yeah, and if I think we can talk, and I'm gonna get you. I don't know. I'm gonna put you to work a little bit. You know, I think we can.
I've been asking for the EV stuff. You just ignored me.
I'm not talking about no fucking EV, dude. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, I wanna see all the.
I'm doing some like 24/7. I have like 5 different things I'm like coding up. So, I mean, the fucking EV. I try to just upgrade it. I don't know. Like me putting it on a Google Sheet, it's just I don't know how that's gonna help you. Like I'm already tracking it all, right? You just I
I
don't.
want to look at all the numbers. Like, I want to see, like, okay, the tennis plays money lines. Like, this is the score that we want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the scores. I mean, it does have the tracking on the thing. So I made like
No,
a
I know.
yeah. I'm trying to
Right, but then is that factoring out any scores?
no. So I'm trying to
If
make
we
like a
factor
site
out
with that.
below 70, does it get better? You know what I mean?
I posted something the other day about the scores. I'm pretty sure it's higher, but I need a. Let me see
Yeah,
here.
you're busy. I know. It's
I made
fine.
I made a site for the EV that says like specifically at every prop. Um,
Yeah.
let me. I don't even know what the fucking site's called though. That's the problem. I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't even opened it.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's see. But I mean, with this EV shit, I think it's pretty funny that like you go on your typical EV site and it's gonna be saying to take like even the 1%, you know, and like when I'm running the numbers here, those are filtered out of ours because those do not make money. You know, I don't know. It's just it's interesting that you hear a lot of hype about it, but if you actually took everything that it's fucking shadow banning, you would be losing money. Just
The problem is with EV. I mean, it's just a math game, and if you look at a lot of successful EV bettors, like the guys that are actually making money, not necessarily the guys that are pushing EV, a lot of them don't take 1% edge. Like a lot of them don't take less than 5% edge, but that also really depends on your available books and where you've got your money and things like that. For me, I don't I don't see a lot of I see more now that like Novig and stuff are getting more popular, but I don't have any domestic books, for example. So where you're you now have all the domestic books as well, you have a lot more opportunity for EV, and so it plays a lot better. But you also run into bans and things like that if you're playing a lot of EV heavy stuff because books can tell.
does Novig limit you?
No, it doesn't. No,
Yeah, so I'm just. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm
no.
and
I mean, you're fine.
Polymarket
Yeah,
like
you're fine playing on no big, but like if you were playing EV against DraftKings and FanDuel and you bet 365 and all those sites will eventually limit you for that. Now they'll limit you for playing homers and winning money, you know. But that's a different algorithm that catches you, right? That's a oh my god, he's killing us over here. We don't want him to bet these, or we want to limit what he can bet. Versus, oh look, he got killed, but 90% of his bets were EV bets against these other sites that we're paying attention to. And so they limit you, even when you're losing in that losing streak maybe. But the reason the 1% is so hard is it might take 3 years of betting for the 1% to show up at 1%. You could go down 20% and then go up, a year later and even out. It just depends on how the run is. And so that's why a lot of people don't take small edge, because it does take consistency to actually pay off, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I did just post the model's best spots over here. And Zen, that is fucking wild what you just posted, dude. That's Magic Johnson's son, right? This dude's crazy. Look at that. Oh, you fucking motherfucker. So those are all the most profitable spots like within a single book. So like the pitching outs over on Novig are up 13.7 units. The pitcher Ks under are on Novig specifically are up 6.3. Looks like pitcher K's over on FanDuel is the best, 5.9. Pitcher K's over on Novig is plus 4.6 units. You got to remember, like, this thing's pretty new, too. So, like, I think these are, just a couple units on each. It's a good sign. Bali Bet, I quit pinging Bali Bet because, I think it's only available in, like, Illinois.
On they're another book that one of the things that you're going to run into is like them, Bet365, like those books limit so fast. They're super soft books, but they limit really fast. And so a lot of people have access to them for a minute and then they lose access, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's good that you exclude them. And then if people have that book and they're paying attention to odds, like get the best odds you can get. Just because it says, take on Novik doesn't necessarily mean those are the best odds you can get. Like go find the best odds you can get on a play. But it makes your results a lot truer. Like you don't get too many discrepancies where if everything is Bet365 and nobody can bet it and they take lower odds or can't find the odds and don't take anything, then they're like, I couldn't even get those odds, and they start talking. They're obviously there somewhere, but if people can't get them, then it's kind of like, what good does it do?
So my question is, that's why I took it about Bali Bet off, because I felt like it was making the numbers go up and like we can't even take it. And then
I think that's good.
So it definitely is good in that aspect, but now I'm also wondering, like, if it did ping Bali Bet, could we possibly put an order in on Novig and still get it matched? You know what I mean? Because like there's sometimes I go and I just put the max order like on like a total basis or something, and it'll be like it'll offer a plus 110 and the max order is like a plus 150. That's like the best in market, and I'll just do that and like I'll get matched on them. And I'm like, what the fuck? How did that match? Like Schwarber, I got him at like plus 150 one day just trying that.
So here's the thing that you got to consider. Yes, you can do that. You could put Valley Bet and then just.
Or should we just we'll do that on a separate bot maybe.
Yeah, the problem is you can get an EV bet on literally every single play out there, right?
Right.
So if you're going to do that, you might as well just say, hey, we want 5% EV and then ping every single play imaginable and what line you need for 5% EV. That would be the same thing. What you're doing, the difference between those two is one you're saying this is what you'd need to get 5% if you want to play all these things. The other you're saying this is what's available now at a reasonable book. You could go get it right now and get the EV and it's there to take. And so I think if you want to do both those things, that's fine. But I think they do need to be separate channels, and I think that you would want to have notifications so you could turn off notifications for one or the other or whatever. because one, a lot of people don't have liquidity to put in 500 EV bets as makes and then hope that they get matched, and find out what they get matched. No Big did change though something, and that is that they don't take your liquidity when you put in a make order. It doesn't take your liquidity out of your account until it gets matched. So you could literally put in $10,000 in make orders if you have $20 in your account. As soon as the $20 gets matched and you no longer have liquidity available in your account, it just cancels the rest of your orders. Which is nice because before what happened is it would cap you at how much you had. If you had $10 in your account, you can only put in $10 in orders. So if you wanted to, like, if you drop a list of 20 home runs for and somebody's a dollar better and they only have $10, they can now put in all 20 of them if they're make orders, and the first 10 that get matched will take the liquidity. So I think that's going to be a nice change because if you've got a bunch of plays that you want, and then you don't end up putting out make orders that never get matched and 8 liquidity, so you missed a different play, right?
Yeah.
So that was a change they made today.
Changed up their whole.
They changed a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
That just was one of the changes. They are now officially a prediction market and no longer a sweepstakes site. So now they're actually dealing in cash. When you deposit, you're depositing cash. You're not buying some fake currency that gets traded in for prizes and all that stuff.
All right. So, Putter, have I ever showed you my heat maps?
Think so.
Let me see. Maybe I can pull those up. All right, we'll just put the command center up here on this stream. I gotta quit looking at chat. That fucking picture of me. I'm gonna delete that. That's distracting. You forget this is my fucking Discord, dude. I can just delete it. Idiot. All right, let me pull this stream up so you guys can see it. The command center. Yeah, is this the command center? No, we need the Homerverse command center. All right. Enable zoom and scroll. Waiting for permission. Wait, what? I don't know what that means, but you guys see it here. So this first game, St. Louis. You see it now?
Is it loading? I still don't see it.
All right, and if I need you to give me a list of shit that you want, and then I'm gonna make it happen for you because I know you got a long list. See, once I start at the first thing, I'm just gonna go down the list, and then we got it. I'll do it.
I'm gonna make a public Google Doc. I want this.
Not public, but we'll have it private. All right, that's what I do. I used to do that to Putter. I used to do that to Savi. I did it to Mike, Sheet Junkie, because I didn't know how to do anything. Putter. I used to fucking hit you up with a list of shit.
Yeah.
I don't want you to do anything. I just want access, and then I'll figure it out.
I mean, there's nothing to access right now. I have to make something, or I'd have to give you my email login. I don't know. We'll see. Dictator Fern deleting false propaganda. That's me. That's Osama Fern Laden. It's I mean, is it better than Hitler? I think That's a compliment. Oh, Iris for greens in here. Yeah, give me a fucking beard, Jack. What the fuck? It's not even accurate. At least let me get a beard if I'm a fucking terrorist. Can't have one now. I gotta blow a couple buildings up if I want to get a beard. All right, so you guys see Luis Garcia on here? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna hype today up too much because like there's a ton of plays, but I was hyping it up to putter earlier. I mean, on the back, it's funny because like I'm supposed to, as like a marketing standpoint, I'm supposed to paint this as like the greatest shit ever, and I actually think it is, but it's also going to be like 50 plays. So I think it's better if I just undersell it, tell you guys $1 max. You guys do whatever the fuck you want, you know, that way I don't have to hear you bitch about it if it's not going to win every day. I mean, and if it has a bad day when we have a ton of plays, well, then we're done. I mean, we're fucked. So I mean, if you can risk it, risk it. If not, fucking wait a couple weeks for this thing to prove itself. I mean, I pretty much like have everything reverse engineered to where it already proved itself, and I already have tracked that. So it should be pretty dang good. But I'm gonna tell people, you guys know me, like I ain't putting a fucking dollar on this shit. I'm gonna tell people $1 max because there's a lot of people that do play lower units and they want to up their units. If I tell them that this model is like fucking gold and blah blah blah, they're gonna. The more I hype it up, the more money they're gonna play. And on homers, it's easy to have like a negative 20 unit day, especially if you have a ton of plays. So still a possibility. I don't need anyone fucking losing their whole bankroll in one day.
Yep. Doesn't matter how good a model is, there will be down days.
Yes, every model is, especially with a homer model, it can win only half the time. But the days where it wins more than when it loses.
Anything change on there?
On this new video, yes, I fucking upgraded it. I told you guys. I've been cooking. Yes, LeJack, that's awesome. What else? Can you give me like a? I don't know. What else would be? Give me a chain or something. That'd be hard as fuck. If Osama bin Laden rocked a chain, I'd fuck with him a little harder, even though I don't fuck with terrorists. But that is a nice chain. You know what I'm saying? But I will rock that chain. I need to start wearing a chain in my videos, dude. Fuck. I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna get it on my
$15 from Amazon.
Come on. I'm a rock like it'll be a 115 maybe.
I just got green skin, you'll know why.
Cause the chain?
Yeah.
The chain is gonna have me have good skin.
Oh, when you wear something fake, it turns your skin green.
Oh, you said green skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be looking like a gremlin. Putter wears a chain every day. I've seen his chain. He's got a Cuban link.
Jeez.
Fucking 100K gold. I used to have a silver chain, and it broke on me. My stepdad gave me a fucking chain. No big deal. I feel bad though. He's probably like, why the fuck doesn't he wear that shit? All right, this thing's updating here. Hold on. The park hand line is buggy. So Burleson is a 12%. Appreciate that, Maddie. 3-9. JJ Weatherholt 3-3. They're both lefty, but Weatherholt's barrel versus lefty still 7. Burleson's, dude, James Wood. This might be the most mispriced of the day. It's like I want to fade these lefty spots, but James Wood's barrels lefties at 20%. Like that ain't a lefty fade. And he's at 455. Like that can't be right? Let me go see. Putter, you posted James Wood, right?
Yeah.
What were his odds?
Hold, please.
Dude, this is when you know when like some books don't even have James Wood odds available because they know he's hitting.
446.
Yeah. Why is James Wood a 446?
I don't know. I told you I didn't play him, so he'd hit for everybody.
I'm sharing my screen on YouTube with Jack. What up, hell baby? Dude, this dude keeps posting this picture. I'm just gonna keep deleting it. This rage bait versus like rage bait. His odds not on FanDuel or DraftKings. Yeah, he's cashing. He's cashing. Come on, Zen.
Plus 456 on ProfitX.
I know what I must. It's gonna become your profile picture. Then I'm gonna have to delete you out of the Discord. No, I'm kidding. It's on ProfitX. All right, I'm gonna take it on Novig.
456.
Take it on Novig and just go get it there anyway. Put in a better order. ProfitX got taxes, got fees. We don't fuck with fees.
No, I'm saying after the fees, it's 456.
Oh, we don't fuck with that either. We fuck with Novig. Yes. Use code Furnace on Novig. Fuck that app. Stupid ass ProfitX. That app's like searching. You won't even be able to find him on that app because it sucks so bad. But everyone in here, I think you guys have access to Novig now. So go get on there, use code Furnace, and get a free week.
I think it's still not in like 3 states still, but they are working on bringing it back because I think didn't they leave like Arizona and New York and somewhere else? And I don't know what caused them to leave, even when it was still legal for all the other sports betting. Something else happened with them, but I did see on their announcement. I thought it was in the announcement. Maybe it was in the chat stuff, but anyway, they're available in more states now than they were before. So if they weren't available in your state previously, they may be now. I think there's only 3 states they're not available in now.
Let's go, Macho. Oh my god, dude. He's not on Novig either. He's definitely cashing. Like all these books are like, what the fuck? We're not putting that line up.
He didn't. He's playing today, right? He didn't get pulled for some reason, did he?
I don't think so.
He left the game yesterday early for an injury.
Oh, did he?
Maybe he's not playing today then.
That's why they
Usually
just threw
when
up
he
that
comes off
line.
everything, yeah.
They threw up that line to get us like salivating.
He still. I didn't play it. I still think he's going to end up playing last minute. He's going to play. Nobody's going to be able to take the line. He's going to hit a home run.
Dalen Lyle. Dalen Lyle is plus 1,300 on Polymarket. That's fucking crazy. Dylan Cruz. 733. Damn.
So Novig's not available in Arizona, Michigan, and Nevada. Probably never in Nevada because the brick and mortars, that legislature unlocked. So it's illegal to do any online gambling in Nevada, but Arizona and Michigan should come back at some point. But I think that they left. I think Novig left California and New York before this change. So a lot of people complained about that, and they were like, "I don't have them anymore." You got them back, and if you didn't have an account, so go with Furnace.
Right.
I don't know what. What are they giving them now? Do you know?
What?
I don't know what they give them.
Onyx?
Or signing up with Furnace. No, big.
Oh, Coverness? I mean, shit. It could be like $5 billion. You just never know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Something.
Just go fucking make a deposit, find out.
Get your money.
Just hook it up for me so I can get paid. Let's see. Also, check platoons. You know what? They should be short. So yesterday we skipped out on like the plus 1,000s and the plus 750 and up, which was like we would have won another 20 units because 2 of them hit. Even on that video, I hope you guys fucking took it on the video. I mean, I get half credit because I did say Tawa on that video, and I did say Duran was going to cash as well. I didn't. I was like, I don't know if they're going to be official or Duran. He was like, the only reason they weren't official because their odds were too high, which has always been a fucking stupid thing in my mind. It's like high odds should be a good thing. So any model that is doing that, to me, there's a flaw in it, and it's like you got any model where I'm like filtering shit. I'm just beginning to realize that that's just I need to rewire the whole fucking thing. If something has a filter, that probably means that you need to like account for that in the actual formula and stop filtering shit. So that's how these odds were. Now we got it a little stronger, and I don't know what odds we're gonna take, but let me see. Sucks that I can't do this shit faster. It just takes a while. Putter knows what I'm talking about. Like you have all this shit you want to look at, but every single task is going to take you probably 15 minutes minimum, So we're just going to sit here and wait. Complete silence. No, I'm kidding. You know what we could do is how many people are on the YouTube video? 9. You guys watching that? Okay. I wish you guys were watching the live stream with me yesterday. It was a fucking movie. This shit's so fun.
Cinema.
Me and Hams it was just me and Hams watching the live stream, bro. What day is Tuesday? Fucking, y'all ain't got jobs? No, I'm kidding. Putter, what you doing over there? You working and grinding at the same time?
Yeah, I'm working. Thought I'd jump on, say hi, see what's up.
Let's go, Putter. We love to have you up here. I mean, sometimes you start talking about EV or whatnot, and I'm like, all right, thank God I can just fucking relax, get some pressure off my shoulders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tired.
I think everybody's like, shut up.
I know. Well, no, not with you. They love it. Trust me, they glaze you. They're like, oh my God, dude, Putter's so freaking sharp, dude.
It's like a podcast. You just sit there and listen while you work.
Yep. That's what they want, Putter. And when you do it, it reminds me that, like, maybe they do enjoy my yap sessions sometimes. I don't know. Probably not. Sometimes in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I'm making so much sense. Like, these people are learning so much. And then I'm just like, Oh yeah, they probably didn't fucking listen to a word of it. Like they're not nerdy, you know. They're not nerdy enough.
No, a lot of people. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people just want the place. They just want you to say, "Put this in, put this in, put this in," and
Yeah,
we've seen that they're too lazy to even look at the list most of the time. You know, you drop a list and you're like, "Here's all the plays, put all these in," and how many every day somebody says, "What are the plays? Where are you posting the plays?" And it's like we literally gave you a list of the plays. I don't know. Do we have to post bed slips for you
I don't
to
know. They just don't.
realize their plays? Like,
No,
what do you want?
they have their understanding and just like I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me either. I always try to fucking figure this out. Some people are just a little special.
Prefer the locks.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks that we can just make this like super simple for them. And do you remember when I was like posting just models and like people were like, just post the list, dude. I just want the plays. And now I only post the list and they're like, everyone loves fucking models all of a sudden. Like, the fuck? They don't understand the list either, bro. I'm like, what? I mean, at this point, I don't know how I can explain it because you might just be a little special.
Yep.
All right, so nine on this new formula, the fucking 900 to 1,000 band is frying. I love to see that. Um, hit percentage. I mean, it goes down. Obviously, it's plus 1,000. It's 11%. Okay, that's pretty good. At a plus 1,000 to plus 1,200. Hmm. It almost is. It's a different vibe playing these 550 and like 700s again. You know what I mean? It's like you put them in, your juices start hitting different.
It's a lot more fun for sure. It feels a lot better hitting hitting a plus 300 is fine, but hitting a plus 700 or plus 1500 or whatever feels a lot better.
Oh yeah. I mean, we had two hit in the first game yesterday, and it was like that was already 12 units. Okay, I just unlocked. I mean, this is getting stupid now. So when I say that this is up 418 units, like there's no bullshit going on. It's legitimately like if you were betting $100 on all these plays, you'd be up 40K this year. So next season, if you're not in this Discord, I mean, even, we got a lot of season left. I could go another probably 200 units on this. You know, that's gonna be 20K in my pocket. But you're,
Don't kill me, but can you post them as you go through? Because the video's kind of it's a little blurry on YouTube.
That was just me. Yeah, it's cool.
well, then I could zoom in.
Okay, that works too.
I mean, right now, I might post them later, but right now I'm still working on this.
All right, that's cool.
Yo, UD, what's good? UD, fucking, he grayed out, bro. He grayed out. UD, you've been gone for a minute. You sent me why? I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. Let me go see it. What, child support again? Let me see. Someone just sent me something. How do you get your V3 home run percentage? Putter, I got this guy trying to like reverse engineer my shit. Like, you've seen how many stats I use. Like, dude, don't even bother.
Yeah. It's like you can ask those questions, but the problem is if we told you everything that went into it or anything that went into it, then somebody's going to take it and use it, and so there's I mean, firms run a business here. You don't go to the candy shop and ask them how they make their candy. They're not going to give you the recipe, right? So he gives you a little bit of the ingredients in some of those breakdowns so that you've got some things that if you don't want to tell the plays exactly as they are, which I recommend that you do if you're going to tell them, because otherwise you're probably missing something. Like we're not working on a list and then we're like, okay, these are the potential plays. Dissect this your own way. But if you're going to do that, that's why some of these other things are in there so that you can, like, for instance, the value column, right? Maybe you say, oh, okay, I'm not going to play value that's under this number for myself because I feel like I can, limit some of my risk or whatever, or I've only got 10 units a day I can play, so I'm going to play the 10 best plays every day or whatever. That's why we give you those numbers instead of just saying play this at this odds. But we can't be like, here's how we derive every value and how we pick our plays, because if we did that, then what would be the point?
Yeah, it's funny. People want like us to answer all these questions. It's like, dude, I just spent my whole life fucking figuring this shit out, and you just want me to like hand it over to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and people think that modeling is free too. It's not. It's not free, and it's not as easy as just getting AI and being like, "Hey, build me a model." I guarantee you that doesn't work.
We know that doesn't work because we fucking.
No.
I mean, we've seen the numbers when you just like, or what happens when you do that.
Yeah.
And you see all the fucking ones on X that just are absolute nonsense, like make no sense at all.
Yeah, AI isn't to the point right now where you can just be like, "Hey, tell me the 10 plays I need to play today to make money." It's not going to work. You're going to end up really with the plays that the books think are going to hit, and those are going to be priced for you to lose money. Is what's going to happen. But AI can be used to do the work faster of modeling. That's where. So if you know what you're doing and you know how to model and you've got some foundation on what stats you want to look at and how you want to put things together, you can use AI to speed that process up. And you can use AI to display that information in a better manner, right? So those things are really good, but you spend a lot of money. AI isn't cheap if you're using it. That's a cost. I don't know about Fern. I have a sneaking suspicion, even though he says, we're gonna just post these plays here. We're putting quarter on each play. That's all we're doing. He's probably like me. Like when I'm running a model, I tend to trust what I'm building, and sometimes it doesn't pay off. Sometimes it does, but it costs money, right? I play my plays. When I'm building a model, I'm playing the plays that I think are successful, even though it's probably best to just hold off and wait for 2 weeks and see how the model pans out. So there's money invested there. There's money invested in if you're hosting stuff. There's all of these things cost money. Fern spends money getting the odds, from an odds provider, like things like that. So it's not a free process. People look at it and they're like, well, yeah, but you're just populating the list. Like every day you log in, you open the web browser and you're like, oh, there's the plays.
Not to mention I spend probably 18 hours a day fucking doing this shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I carry my laptop around when I'm like in the fucking yard. Like
27 hours a day.
So anyway, my point is there is a cost to it. If there wasn't, everybody would do it. And there is knowledge and skill behind it. Again, if there wasn't, everybody would do it. And so, you can't just give away.
if everyone could do it, then the books would be extinct already.
It's true.
All right, looks like we're going up to 1,000 today. Okay, so a probability of 0.12 helps if it's above, if it's like 1,000 to 1050. So, but it starts getting murdered after it gets over 1,000. It's like those just are fucking straight long shots. At that point, like they still probably aren't going to go just because of Homer. You need to hit the ball 420 feet. Some people just not that consistent with it. UD, yeah, I bet it was boring, dog. UD, I read your DM. He lost all of his money tailing 4-leg homer parlays from Joey Bats on Twitter. So, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. DM me later. I'll get you back in. I can't do it right now. I got too much shit going on. But you can always join, and it actually makes it easier for me to add it. Otherwise, I actually don't know how I'm going to add it if you're not in the Dub Club, because it only has a add a 7 days. Like there's not an option where I can just give you a free week. And Dave, why are you in the comments typing?
You were talking. I wasn't going to interrupt you.
Okay, well, I'd rather have you interrupt me and say that so I can say to fuck off.
What was that? Your mic died.
You didn't hear that? Oh, you think that's another one.
Forgot
Good
to
one.
charge his mic.
Good one. Some of us, don't have money to buy infinite phone chargers, dude. Some of us can't get the latest iPhone because they spend all their money trying to make you guys money. You know what I mean?
Joke's on you.
Because they spend all their money on fucking API pulls. All right. Zen, don't even talk to me with that profile picture. Like, I can't look at that. Now I'm starting to even sound zestier just by seeing that photo.
Thing they posted, Oracle, do you have the same thing but for tennis plays? Or does it not break it down like that?
I was wondering that too. Like, where's the tennis tracking? I guess it only did MLB, but and KBO.
That's what I'm trying to decide, like, what score do I want to take all the tennis plays at?
Yeah, I mean it's in the process of building it.
Look, if NDiv can't get in 300 plays a day, she's not happy. So you got to get her. You got to get her the data so she can get plays in.
Well, when we did have 300 EV plays pinging, I mean, it's doing way better now because I was just throwing. I was betting everything. I was putting like $25 on all of it. And there's one day I looked at the account and I was like, why the fuck? Like, I feel like every account dropped like $100, and I'm like, that shit, that doesn't seem like it's working. So then now it's like, now it's only profitable spots, and I did my Novig account. I looked at it this morning. I was like, oh yeah, now this makes a little more sense.
Yeah, there's definitely when you're looking at EV, you still want to like identify. In in theory, you could play every EV play and make money, but there are ways to maximize it. If you're playing the right EV plays and you're playing it at the right percentages and things like that, you can maximize what you're getting back from the EV plays instead of, I don't know, you can cut out some variance, I guess, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to know. Like, what score justifies what percentage? Like, if there's a play that's at a 59 score, but it's a 5%, is that high enough to justify it, even though the score is lower?
I wish I knew. We'll find out. But I'm trying to figure out a lot of shit at once. Oh my god, I'm actually fucking working on the wrong model right now. Like I got the wrong tab open. All right, hold on.
I'm like 20 tabs kind of person open at the same time. Unfortunately.
Oh shit, man! I haven't even put these bets in yet, and I kind of already leaked half the shit. No, I'm turning into you. I remember I didn't have those tabs. Remember that? Then you fucking started telling me that you have all tabs. Now I'm trying to be like ended. I think I've seen yours. You guys should see. I have a buddy that like takes Adderall like all the time, and he's like, one time he was doing our fantasy draft. I don't know if he's in here. My buddy Dave, he's in the Discord, and we were doing our fantasy football draft, and like I looked at his computer, and I'm like, that is the most Adderall thing I've ever seen. He had probably 5 million different like sites like on his computer, just like the most disorganized shit I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, I was dying. It's just like he had a million tabs. I'm like, there ain't no way like you know what the fuck's going on here. All right.
Part of it is weird, but like for me, like I'll leave stuff pulled up if I gotta do something. I'll leave it. I'll be like, oh yeah, I want to come back to that, so I'll just leave it up in a tab. So then I'll end up with like 5 different email tabs open just with the email sitting there, so I don't forget.
Yeah. Zen.
And the computer will crash, and I forget about it anyway.
I have a feeling Zen. Actually, he don't really seem like he takes uppers, but you seem like you might take Adderall. Just hope your RAM can support it. Oh, you take caffeine? Yeah, that's what I do. I had some sweet tea and some coffee today. My Mac, it actually maxed out the memory, and I had to like. I'm pretty sure it just maxed out because I had so many tabs open. Because sometimes I like open a model and I don't want to delete it because I don't want to like forget about it. Snus and energy drinks, coffee and Ghost. Yeah. I don't know. Energy drinks just coffee gets it done for me. But if I drink an energy drink, then the coffee's not going to work anymore.
Coffee's always made me super jittery.
I'd smoke weed and drink coffee, and it's perfect. It's like basically all the stimulants in the energy drink. I don't know. You can argue an energy drink is worse than smoking a bowl. I'd probably make that argument.
Oh my gosh.
People hate on weed, but like they drink all these fucking bullshit chemicals and like stimulants. Like they don't even know it. You don't know. You might have some Viagra in that fucking energy drink or some bullshit. I have fentanyl. Those Ghost energy drinks, they got fent in them, bro. They got fent. They're laced with fent. Should I go get a Red Bull, dude? I could. You guys see me like unleash the beast in that video a little bit today? I'm like, I think that's what I need to do. Is like, just has to be something that like gets people's attention. You know, maybe I should just chug a Red Bull before the next one. Just fucking erupt. I mean, what if I start breaking shit in my videos? Like, it has to be eye catching, dude. You know, we got to switch it up. We need to target people that aren't just gambling. You know, they just want to watch the video because I'm breaking shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the cherry slush Alani is so good.
Dude, what if I have like a fake wall and I'll
I just
just.
realized I'm talking like I'm not up here.
I know. I hate when people do that, dude.
I
You
just,
shouldn't have said that.
I know.
Moving on.
I mean,
No, I'm saying Fern shouldn't have said that.
if you cut someone off up here, like, that's just like part of it, I guess, you know? It's like, it's fine. We're all trying to. We got 5 people up here, dude. You know, we can have a conversation while these other two have a conversation, and it's fine. It's no different than like in real life, you know? Might be multiple conversations going on. I'll have that where I'm like out and about and like some guy's talking to me while I'm like talking to someone else. You know what I mean? And you're like, this shit is just fucking funny how this works, how people socialize in real life. I was sitting at the table with like my family. I got like my whole family was in town, and my cousin was trying to like we were talking about like AI or something. He was trying to like tell me how he does his thing, and then my mom's over there like telling stories about me, and I'm like trying to make sure she doesn't fucking. Every time she tells all my stories growing up, which that I was a complete shithead. There's so many.
You got interesting stories at least.
Yeah, no, I have so many, but they're so bad they make me look like the biggest fucking idiot. Like, I don't. Half of them are her picking me up from like the police station. Fucking.
Nowhere to go but up.
It did. It did bring back some memories though. Like there was one time she was telling a story about how like me and like a bunch of my friends got put in a fucking paddy wagon and like taken to the station because we were trying to fight these dudes. Like that was kind of a. I forgot that like being in the paddy wagon with your boys, like it is kind of sick. That was kind of tight. It was it wasn't Tucci. Tucci wasn't there. It was no Melville homies.
Yeah, if you go look at that recap that he posted in the Orville channel, it'll kind of show you what to take as far as like all the MLB stuff. And I know earlier you said that like I think 66 and up score was profitable, just like in general. And then there's a like a main edge at 79 plus. Like both of those looking at score. So if you're trying to narrow it down, that might help a little bit. But like you said, it's only peak in profitable spots. So.
And I also am working on getting like better strikeout and projections and everything. So, I mean, right now it's just like I don't even think we're close to perfecting that. It's like the score is probably going to change. Like I don't know. It's not.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
not the.
thought, Catman. Delete it.
What do you put a clown on you or something? Does he do that to you?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh my god, cat! What the heck, dude? Isn't he a bully?
Throw a clown emoji on it like 5 or 6 times and delete it.
People think I'm mean. It's because I got fucking Catman bullying me in here all day. You know, I got to be on the fucking defense. All right. We're wiring this shit in. So Brian Torres is a plus 1750. He's got a 5.7% barrel. It's not bad. 10% V3. I mean, there's going to be. I'm scared to look at this long ball list. I'm just going to take these. Holy fuck. How many plays is this? Holy fucking shit.
Take everybody.
We're taking everyone on the slate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is when, if you're taking like 50 plays like this, or 40 or whatever the fucking number is, like, and the model's not sharp, you're gonna fucking lose all your money. So this way I try to, I mean, I'm confident it's sharp as fuck, but like, we just can't be dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm not trying to like show anything on your screen.
No, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. What? That's yours? 42. Which, compared to yesterday, we had like 33 and it was only 8 games. 42 is a good number. That's a good number. I'm gonna.
Like in total, are you combining like the long balls with that?
No, see, that's the thing. I'm not combining co-money, so that's gonna be another 10 plays. And honestly, I'm trying to like, because this formula here, there should be profitable spots for 200 to 400, but there's not. So like the comb money is a completely different formula, and I'm like, well, if this one's more predictive and like this one's better, then why would we trust the other one instead of this one? You know what I mean? And those comb money plays, like, this is the exact reason I had to fucking find this spot, because those just, they're not really anything special. So we got 42
What should actually
plays.
change from the video you posted then?
A lot.
'Cause I think I had really, because I had 47, with a few of them being like, maybe we take this, maybe we don't.
I mean, probably not a ton, but it did change a good amount. Did you guys find John Rave anywhere? Dude, every time these books don't have a guy, I've realized they hit every time. Like, they do this shit on purpose. There's no fooling me, bro.
I don't know.
John Rave is
He's
plus,
on Novig.
he's plus 700 on Novig. And they've just took all the liquidity.
No, I haven't taken it yet.
I'm
It's
kidding.
another book I haven't taken one, so I probably won't take it on Novig.
I'm kidding. Yeah, go use that code Furnace. Get you a free week.
You know who always hits? The one random motherfucker who always gets called up for that one game and they homer. At first at bat, you know, later on in the game, it always happens because it just happened yesterday with the Giants.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've never noticed that. CJ Abrams. Pete Crow. I do not feel good about him, but the more I look at it, the more it makes sense. Like, he really does have, he has decent numbers versus lefties this season. Yeah, I could share this list, but I don't want to really. I don't. I feel like this is like more of a Discord thing. Are we even streaming in the other one? Yeah, we're streaming in the open one, I think. So what do you
What's
get?
that like a list I first saw?
What do you guys see? Here, we'll post this and we'll say, "Holy fuck, you better not be a dumbass today." Dude, I missed like I can't believe how often I miss guys. Like Bryce Harper yesterday, I realized I went light on him. Fucking Wells, I couldn't find him in the beginning, and I ended up going light as shit on him. Fucking someone else too. I'm like, how is it always the guy that's not listed on the books? And after it's not listed, usually I'm like, well, I'll get it later. And you guys know me, I don't end up getting it later. I just forget about it. And it's
Nothing will make you feel like more of an idiot than that. That happens to me all the time.
yeah, it's pisses me off.
And I'm just like, write it down. Jeez.
Yeah, not getting an order filled is almost worse too.
Because you'll look and they cashed and you're like, oh shit, it got canceled. Of course it did. Fucking course.
What is that? All right, how baby wants to fucking die. You see what he posted in there? How baby's so stupid he doesn't even realize it.
What do you do?
I don't know.
I
It's,
assumed he was joking.
but still, it's like there's gonna be some dumbass that fucking really does go and join that dude. He doesn't realize how dumb people are because he is a fucking idiot.
Oh, I know something.
Let's see, 1050 is dead.
We get one of the tennis plays. Like one of those cash maybe.
Tennis?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see.
All right, so we're going 400 to 1,000.
I don't even know how to say this guy's name. I try.
Oh shit, I forgot I can sort this list by team. Would you guys rather have that? I mean,
That'd be fire.
yeah.
I also like the fact that it says unisubs too.
By team, unofficial as of now. All right. I'm guessing that's Catman with reactions on there. So Atlanta, Dom Smith. Dude, I hate when there's no like Braves players because we love the Braves over here, and they are on the comb money too. You got to remember, we still have more. Like this is gonna be. I mean,
I
honestly,
saw Baldwin somewhere. Seen that on there?
he's on the comb money. I think Oracle just popped. Lizardo K's over. I have a 6.7 to 65. And what are you about to say?
Gonna respond with the tennis play the hit.
Oh, okay.
I will be taking that. Thank you.
Let's go. Yeah, do that whenever you see one hit. Doesn't hurt anything. I'm gonna do this list
Yeah, I
first.
see it at 65.
Yeah, that's what I want to check.
So it's projecting it at like he has a 36% chance of going over 7.5 based on the model. So I'm like, I don't know if I would like that at a plus 102.
I know you can find better. I think EV sucks.
Well,
It's good.
and if it's not out yet, like if you haven't filtered out like the or factored in the 3% yet, and you're looking at probably even money.
Well, Putter said there's no 3%.
Oh, there's not.
So not apparently not. Apparently there's only a 3% now if it's live, because they're gonna have like live props. But go back and maybe read it again.
Yeah, they said live and parlays will have a fee. Pre-game and make orders will not have a fee.
Okay.
Right now, obviously, who the hell knows when that's going to change? Like
Zay said, it pinged his under K's last night with a score of 83 or close to it.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
I was gonna say if there's only a 36% chance to go over, plus 102 isn't good enough to take that.
I mean, when the fair odds move, like there's nothing you can do. You know, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. It's actually I really like having a score for that though, because that's pretty easy to figure out. The other plays significantly better.
So which one was a higher score? The under or the over?
Yeah, it looks like under.
Which it does. My model's saying under too. I don't know what that score is even based off of. That's why like sometimes you guys ask me this shit and I'm like, don't fucking know. I can't even tell you. But it's based off of some shit. I can tell you that. It's something.
Like this has been projected at 6.7, and that's over 7.5. So I'm like, well, like I think you could get it, but just model wise and value wise, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Unless it hits, then it's worth it.
And I mean, if like I don't think that when my model and the model agrees, like it's still EV no matter what. That's why I like it. And then you have this other factor. So if anything, it's just gonna hit the same, or it could just be like a dead end. But at least we still know it's like EV regardless. Jackson Merrill at plus 800. Ty France at plus 700. 680. And back to Manny Machado. These motherfuckers owe us. Grant Home sucks. It does help sorting them like this. Let's see. So I got San Diego guys. Let's go back to the top. Let's get these Baltimore guys in. So we are going from 0, so the value on the Homerverse. Like, let me go check these Baltimore guys. So we got Beavers and Encarnacion Shawstrand or whatever the fuck his name is. So let's go to Baltimore. You guys see this? So Grayson Rodriguez, he's been pretty dog shit. Gives up a ton of barrels, 11%. Encarnacion or whatever the fuck his name is, 16% barrel here at 3.9. I don't know if this got the fucking update because why is Dylan Beavers negative now? Let's go check this. Beavers.
I can't post gifts in here. This is so disappointing. I've never been able to in the live chat. I don't know why.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
It's very important. I need to post a Nacho Deep Ray gift. It's not going to be there.
All right, Pete Crow, Dansby Swanson, Seiya Suzuki, Carson Kelly, all these dudes. Oh my god. Fuck. Versus Scooble? I don't love that at all. The model must be seeing some regression from Scooble or something. I'm gonna wait on those. I think those odds will probably go up, if anything. That's one where I'm gonna like play around and see if maybe find something that makes it go up in profit. Matt McLean. So let's go to Cincinnati. You said the Rays. They don't have anything on here. Like Aranda's odds are always so damn low. All right, Matt McLean, locked him in. Who are they playing against? I'm sure we'll run into it. I'm just going down this list. Colorado, Cole Carrig. Oh, that's who they play, Colorado. So let me go look at it.
I feel like everyone's odds against Colorado are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's in Colorado and the wind's blowing in. This Gabriel Hughes dude looks fucking. I mean, he doesn't have data, I'm sure, but he looks like he's good, but I doubt he is. I mean, actually pretty confident he's not good. But either way, Orlando would be down here. I mean, he's pulling him down because this guy has no data. This guy has a 2.9% barrel rate versus lefties, so I don't know if that holds up. Probably not. It's just probably wouldn't force it, especially when you got this many plays. I mean, if you can find something that like if this guy sucks and the wind's blowing in 10 miles per hour, so it's not going to play like a normal Coors game. And he's a lefty, and it's blowing in right to left, which is like even worse. If I did anything in this game, I'd probably just go Nick Fortes plus 1,500 or Cole Carrick actually, and then Julian 0.6%. I feel like he should be a play. Yeah, we're betting on home runs, not singles. The over for the Twins game just pinged. So you guys can also see that I have a projection and it's way under. That one's sketchy. You can also see that those overs are negative 0.87 units. Never been a fan of the overs. Like, everyone wants to bet the over. I mean, well, Jack, the model uses all the most predictive shit. So, yeah, that dude, Randy, and his name Randy. He's a stud. He's a handsome motherfucker. All right, where was I? Cole Carrick. Let me get down this list. You know what's so funny is like, how many times do we stream? Like when we stream, we don't do it in First Spark only. Like we do it with at least the like blues, right? And then some dude yesterday that was blue was like, "Oh, dude, I fucking feels like you just haven't been sharing the place." I'm like, "Dude, we stream it every fucking day. You just gotta lock in if you don't want to fucking get the full list." Seem like you want it though. I don't know. Don't be cheap in this life. It's not gonna pay off. You're gonna fucking you buy cheap shit. You're gonna get cheap results. Miguel Vargas. White Sox. And I would never sell a cheap product. Like I would never go backwards because if my product's cheap, that means like what's the fucking value? And anyone charging like $10 for something, it's probably dog shit, you know. Um, let me see here.
Probably hate me, but remember we had all those conversations about pricing back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I want to have like more members, so like sometimes I do think it should be cheaper, and I would sacrifice like that. I don't,
Well,
but
there's a fine line.
if we had double the amount of people, then that's people don't understand. That's double the amount of people that I have to like personally fucking like help and whatnot. And it's like it's
Well, and it's moves lines faster.
moves lines faster too.
Like it's not
That's yeah.
quite so straightforward.
One because that did happen where we had a ton of people and everything get bumped instantly, especially on Price Picks, which is like when we did it, and then it's like, bro, there's only the people that really gamble. They don't want more people. They'd rather pay a little more and have less people. You know, broke motherfuckers don't understand because they don't listen to shit anyway. Me and broke don't get along. Let's see here. Bro, get a job, bro. Like, what the fuck? Torkelson. I already got him. Colt Keith. Riley Green.
But also don't miss stream.
Yeah, don't miss stream. Get a job that you don't have to, or at least like take your lunch break while I'm streaming. Because I'll make you more money than your job if you actually listen closely. It's also something funny. It's like, I mean, sometimes the way like I got a buddy he always wants to golf on the fucking weekend when it's the busiest, when he's paying twice as much, and then he's like, "No, I can't do that because I got to work on Friday." And I'm like, "So you're working so you can go buy this golf round for double the amount of money? That doesn't make sense. Like, why not just golf and then like you don't have to work either, and you're paying half the price, and then you can golf in 3 hours, then you can go work. You know what I mean?" But I don't know. Like you're spending 3 hours, you're wasting 3 hours that you're not getting paid, and you're spending twice as much money. Like you got to be thinking time is money.
Did you take the Minnesota guys? Did you go light on them?
Zen, I was being sarcastic. You fuck stick. Go change your picture to me and Magic Johnson's son's body again. What did you say, Endiv?
I was asking if you took the Minnesota guys.
Why would I not?
I don't know. Like, are you following whatever that the side thing that you posted? Or are you like just sticking to that?
No, not even looking at it.
Okay, great.
But yesterday, a bunch of 2 unit plays cashed. I mean, it might have went up 40 units if you would have actually put 2 units on it.
Just playing everything the same then, or what?
Yeah, for now. I would probably say the 2 unit play should be your 1 unit, and the half unit play, or the 1 unit should be a half unit. You know what I'm talking about? What's up, Mac? Vargas, Murakami. Torkelson, Keith, Green. I think this is a lefty too. And then Seattle. The Seattle guys. Cal Raleigh. Uh-oh. I dropped him in fantasy. It looks like he's getting hot. Mac, we're streaming on YouTube, so if you want to see the screen, go get on YouTube. You subscribe, and it'll give you an alert. We'll get there. Vargas Murakami. I got that.
For a little while. I think these kids are the bull.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it nice weather over there, probably?
Yeah, in
the 80s. So. Yeah. That's pretty nice.
We're in the 90s. So.
Oh, you're in the 90s?
Pool closes in maybe we got 5 or 6 more days. So.
What? Why would it close already?
Just it's a small town, so all the lifeguards and stuff go back to school.
Oh, I see. Makes sense.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Dude, Houston owes this. Cam Smith, Yainer. I love having a couple plays from each game. I don't mind that. Like when you have 16 games, it really is nothing. All right, Hams. I also think your Don's a comb play. What's up, Hams? All right, I do got to get off here too, and I got to eat something. Maybe go. I don't do something in the yard once I get these done.
So just to clarify, that list that you posted in for Spark, those are the long balls?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's all I needed to know.
And I'm not seeing Cam Smith. I'm not seeing Taylor Trammell versus Yes Savage. I do think Yes Savage kind of a beast, but we're taking these longer odds, which means we're going to have to play against some tougher matchups, you know. But the fact that those aren't on here,
you can't 1 in like 7, right? So
yeah,
longer odds means that you don't gotta get 1 in 3 guys hitting a home run against a tougher outing.
yeah.
What's up, Nick?
I guess the same thing applies for PCA.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like it's a lefty, but in screwball. But it is. He's only got to do it 7-1. Hold on. I gotta go take a leak real quick. Who do I want to get in while I'm taking a piss here? John Rave, John Caglione, Carter. I think I got those already. Let's just double check. Yeah. And then Kyle Tucker. I'm going to get him. All right. I'm going to be right back. Putter, I know you got a lot to say, dude. Come on.
I ain't got nothing to say except.
I'm also going to go smoke, except.
Did we actually find odds for him?
He's plus 700. Let me see.
He's not on Novig, so I'm wondering if he is somewhere else, like anybody found him, or if he's not maybe playing today. Oh, it's Tater Tuesday.
It's Tater Tuesday, dude.
Yeah.
I don't see him either. All right.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I think he's there. Yeah. Well, everybody, we need a Tater Tuesday's a 3-man player, right? I think on Onyx, that is, talking about home runs. Tater tots. I do like tater tots too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, we said tater tots.
No, they give so Onyx has a 50% parlay boost. Sign up for code first, but they have a 50% parlay boost on Tuesdays. It's max $20, mid odds of plus 200, and you have to have 3 legs. Can be placed on MLB, and it's got to be home runs. So 3-leg home run, 50% boost. Who do we like? Hams, this is up to you. You pick us a 3-man. Yeah. Because if I pick it, dude, I am the absolute worst at picking combos.
I'd say, but what if we go Pete? Big meat Pete.
Okay.
Gosh. Something is telling me Torque is going to go. Anytime we have like one Detroit player, the other one always goes. Or if one goes, they all go. So I might just say Torque. And these aren't long odds either.
PCA.
Or they shouldn't be. Not PCA, Pete.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know who he's going up against, but the odds look good, so I'm going to take that. Anyone in chat want to throw a third? I'm only looking at Discord, boys. Otani. I don't know why I don't like seeing Otani sometimes. Who is he going up against? Let's see. Assad. Ooh, that's a tough matchup, I think.
Shut.
We'll let French with the third.
All right.
What are we doing?
Taylor Tuesday on Onyx, 50% boost, 3-leg home run slip.
Code furnace. They might still do a free 100. Let's go.
Hands, legs, Torque, and Alonzo. But we need a third. What do you like for a third on that?
Torque and Alonzo. Yikes. Let me. Why would you go with those? Honestly.
I mean, I don't know. I took one from Putter. I took one.
That shit's already chalked. It don't even matter.
But you also have Pete on the breakdown too. That's why I said Pete.
I don't think Pete's on the.
I don't know if he was a value player.
He might be a comb play. Okay. Was Torque on there?
So maybe not. Torque he was with Riley Green, but remember I questioned it because of the point.
Torque's a long ball, but is he a comb?
Oh, well, never mind.
So if I'm gonna go,
we're not locked into anything yet, but
yeah,
we gotta hit a winner. This is absolutely gonna be a winner.
well then you have to take the fucking lowest odds, you know.
No, that's bullshit. Those guys chop slips all day long.
Well,
like
you have to go with James Wood.
James Wood isn't. You can't even get Wood, and I can't play him.
I can get Wood fine, Putter.
Would you post Jose?
James Wood's not playing today, or at least doesn't have any odds.
Let me look at the lines. I don't see. I don't think they've confirmed.
I don't care.
It's probably not confirmed, but I'm saying that none of the books have it.
I think we should let LeJack make the parlay because he hit one yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Garcia Caglione.
Let's not all try to be a fucking. Oh yeah, I smacked so many lays, bro. I mean, Hams, you hit one too, though. When?
I actually was just looking at this.
All right, LeJack and Hams. Give me your best two, and then me and Putter will cook up.
That's true.
I mean, it looks like Garcia is like a 36% or some shit. He's.
I trust a stamped Caglione.
Where's I seen Garcia? He was like the highest I've ever seen a guy on the model. So
okay, so that's two. Luis, I like those two.
Yeah, Luis
and Jack.
Where is he? Why am I not seeing him? Oh, here he is. Let's see, 32. Look at this value. He's the highest value on here. I mean, let's just sort it by value for a second. Luis Garcia, Spencer Jones, James Wood, Alec Burleson, the top three. I mean, Burleson hit 3 bombs yesterday.
Do we play someone who homered yesterday? Someone who's been hot?
Didn't Burleson like yesterday?
Let me tell you this. None of that matters. None of that matters more than the model's projection itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, model already factors in everything. You guys are going to be like, oh, he's hot the last week. Like, I mean, I proved it to Putter. Not really, like, we didn't discuss it, but like I sent him some shit that could like disprove that. Oh, fuck, your last week doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? That's straight noise. So, I mean, absolute noise. And then the stats that people use for the last 2 weeks, absolute don't matter. Now, if you wanted to pull something that actually mattered the last 2 weeks, that could like mean something, then it would maybe matter. But you want to tell me that like this dude's fucking Should I help them, putter? Should I leak some shit?
Don't leak anything.
All
Don't
right.
leak nothing.
Okay.
You can help them by telling them not to do stupid shit.
Don't do anything that's not on the list. Y'all don't need to know how it works. You know what I mean?
No, you showed me yesterday, and I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Dude.
Okay, so what do we like?
It's like me showing you an engine. Like you can look at it, I can explain how to build it, but like you're probably not gonna just become an engineer overnight, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna be able to put an engine together just because you watch like a YouTube video.
So the real question is, so you said, didn't you say Burleson's one of the? He's up there.
Yes.
Did you say his name? So, but you said he went 3 times yesterday.
Yeah, I mean his odds are still long as fuck. He's a
600.
Why? Like that doesn't even make sense.
Is the weather good?
I don't know. Is it a matchup? Is it weather? Is it the fact that they're not gonna pitch to him today because he hit 3 home runs yesterday? Like if it's late in the game, like if it's 7th, 8th, or 9th inning, and it's an even game.
Burleson loves Yankee Stadium.
They're gonna intentionally walk him. They're not gonna give him a chance to.
Well, he wasn't the only one hitting homers either. There was like they scored 15 runs. You can't really pitch around.
Okay.
Our boy Jimmy Crooks hit one, and on the stream yesterday, I said, like, I don't fucking like this one. Like, this guy sucks, hitting like 170. And then I was like, you know what? I said, you know what? Now that I said this, he's got to hit a home run guaranteed. And then he did. And it's so crazy how that happens. I mean, he's also a guy.
Dropped his odds. He's 320 now.
I went light on him. Jock dropped.
We're wasting time.
Oh shit.
We're losing money. We just lost $1,000 on a $10 bet.
Let me see. He's 450 on Poly. So where are you seeing 320? Yeah.
No, Onyx just dropped into 320.
Oh well, Onyx drops if you click a guy.
I know. My point is, I'm talking about a 3-man 50% boosted parlay
on Onyx. So yeah.
Play that somewhere else.
True that. Okay, well, I mean, Jock.
So I'm just saying, like, what do we like for, like, if we're gonna do Garcia and Caglione, that's fine. But
Burleson.
What do we like for a third?
Alec Burleson, maybe.
Like, do we?
What was wrong with Miguel? Is he cone play?
Miguel Vargas.
Yeah.
He's a long shot play. He might be a cone play too, though. We're gonna have to get those in once dude, I'm halfway through this list. I'm like struggling to get this through. Royce Lewis, Cody Clemens. I'm about to just
I
like.
don't even have Burleson's odds on Onyx. I won't even let you bet him.
Damn, they know.
I got him on no for like 575.
Jack went back up to 419 on Onyx.
Such a scam.
Anybody? More suggestions?
What do we like? Let's see what's on. Carroll, what about Corbin Carroll? Is that what's his matchup? Is that? Facing Randy Vasquez, right-hander. It didn't sound like you like that one very much for
who?
Corbin Carroll.
I mean, he doesn't really hit for me when I take him. Is he?
Yeah,
Where do you see him?
he's on both lists. He was on the long shot, I think.
Oh yeah, he is on here.
Posted. And then I had him on my model, but
Okay.
he is one of those guys that I'm like, I don't know.
Do we go against that shit?
Maybe we don't put extra money on him because
What,
he tends to let me down.
What about any Braves? They're going up against Ryan Gusto.
Did you have Baldwin on anything? How's Baldwin look on your model?
I think he was a comb.
What about any A's?
I don't think so.
Against Brady Singer.
Oh wow, this should be a play though. Why don't we have any A's? Sometimes when the pitcher's so bad, there's not going to be any plays. But I think Kurtz might be a comb.
Well, when the pitcher's really bad, then the odds suck.
Yeah,
is the thing. So that's why they don't pop sometimes, because you get really good odds.
Oh my god, dude! I've bet so much money today. Luis Robert, Brett Beatty. We said Brett Beatty's not. He's not playing, right?
Yeah.
Luis Robert, there he is, plus 730.
But Kurtz isn't playing either.
Okay. Luis Garcia, Spencer Jones. I'm pretty sure I locked in these Yankees. Oh, Austin Wells back on here again.
Yeah.
Grisham. Damn, bro. All these guys homered yesterday too. And this model, you got to remember, like it's not looking at yesterday's game, but it is a good sign that like these guys are hot and locked in, have been hitting. JT Realmuto. Today's gonna be a freaking movie, dude. Putter, I know you'll be honest with me. How do you feel about that? Have you seen my live stream, like real thing?
The home run tracker thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I should? Have you like tuned in at all?
I watched it for a minute the other day while I was sitting around.
Well, how do I keep you on it, dude?
Honestly, I don't even watch the one that I built because I'm too damn busy. So.
Oh yeah, you got your own.
so don't sweat it. Yeah, well, and mine's linked to the plays that I track too. So, like, it's kind of custom built for me, but it's
See, I custom built it for everyone, and they still don't like it.
Well, if you run it today with this fat ass slate, I'll have it on in the background.
Well, what do you want different that like we can like get it popping, dude? You know, because you guys were kind of like saying, like in the beginning, you guys were like, "Oh, this fucking sick. This better than real," and I was thinking like, "All right, then that must mean like people are gonna love this," and it doesn't seem like people love it. You know.
You could. I showed you mine, and how it's got the replay, and I know you can't do that on YouTube, but
I have the replay though. On mine.
I was gonna say you could build one though, and create a channel for it in the Discord so people could get in there and like
ping the replay,
watch it, and then they do the replays in there and stuff.
But we also want it to be like eventually my goal is that like I can have like sponsorships on there and whatnot, you know. So like if we're just doing it for the Discord, it's not going to change that, really. Ian, that's still
I'd have
illegal.
to- well, yeah, but
Could you maybe stream it in well, I guess the context away from the whole YouTube thing. But could you stream it in like the watch party or the MLB stream or whatever it's called?
See, then I'm not.
he's trying to build the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'm trying to grow. Discord, you don't grow. Like you, once we hit 20 fucking in the audience, it's just gonna go down. You know, there's no like. That's why I do YouTube, because like there might be someone who's never doesn't has no idea who I am. You know, and then sees us, realize me and Putter are the two sharpest motherfuckers on the planet, dude. Like, gotta get in this bitch. No, I'm kidding.
You just have to be consistent with it, right? Just throw it up, right? Just throw it up every day. Just let it run.
That's what I need to do. Is
You get
just
the views or not.
I know
You know what you should do,
Look
Brent?
at the traction.
it'll
This is what you
eventually
should
get
do.
some.
You should add, like, tie it into like the long shot list or the list that you're posting, the official plays, and you should have it pop up an image that shows how much you would have won, like what odds it was, and like the total win when it's on the model. Because I think you're doing every home run, right? Like it doesn't matter who hits home run, it's showing. But you could add it so that it ties in with the model, so that when like home run hits, it shows the home run, whatever. But then when it's a play that's on the model, it pops up and it shows the normal thing, but it also pops up like a banner that says, official play plus 790.
Yeah, it does. It
whatever,
gold.
right?
It highlights some gold if it's like. So there's like a running home run tracker where it just puts them on, and then it highlights it gold, so like you can see it, and it's pretty. I mean,
Does it show the odds and the total winning?
no, it
So,
doesn't show the
like,
odds though.
So do that, like odds and total winning, so that people who aren't a member of Discord, like it's another marketing stream for you, right? Because
Yeah.
then they tune in to see their home runs. And they're like, oh shit, he just made.
Oh shit! I fucking suck at betting, and this guy is way better than me.
Right? Like, so you could do that. I mean, it's up to you.
Today they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this guy has every fucking home run."
Well, yesterday I think you had 9 of the 30 that were hit. I think that it was on the list that I put into my stuff. It had 38 plays. There were 30 home runs. You had 9 of those, and I showed.
What were the 9?
It was 16 units.
This.
Mickey, Austin Wells, Luis Garcia,
Yeah.
Ryan McMahon, Bryce Harper, Burleson, Jimmy Cook, Dylan Lyle, and Caminero.
So when I posted the updates, I think I've actually, because I posted a Twitter one and it only had 7 guys. So who did I miss? Jimmy Crooks, Dalen Lyle, Austin Wells, Ryan McMahon, Burleson, Moniak, Harper. So definitely Caminero, and who else? I didn't count the comb plays when I said I was. What did I say? 16.7. You said 16. So the comb might have lost 0.7.
But I also had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 of those plays that are tracked in that 16 units were negative value, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you said we're playing everything over 0 value. So really, that list
those lost. Yeah.
7 units higher than that. It was 23 units.
So the list I actually dropped actually made 23 units. And if you would have done the sizing on it, I'm pretty sure you would have made like 50 units, because the 2-unit plays all hit.
I don't have it built in for the sizing right now. So.
But me saying, you would have won 50 units, like at that point, people are going to be like, this guy's just full of shit. Even though it's true, like I have to dumb it down. I have to be like, if I'm up like 100 units on the day, I got to be like, oh, I made 10 units, so like people believe it. Just a problem only we have. I mean, hopefully that happens today.
You also should probably keep posting on that TikTok account. And just like the YouTube, you just got to keep posting until it gains traction organically. Maybe word of mouth might help, sharing links and shit like that.
Yeah, but maybe the sharing links doesn't help. Maybe that's why it doesn't grow. Because what if it can just tell that?
It's the same people.
Yeah. Well,
We'll just keep posting.
I got one. I got one like on that, by the way, when I didn't share it. So fuck you, whoever didn't like that. Everyone else, y'all are some fucking fags. Shout out to the one person. Who was it? It was probably like my mom or something. But who's toast? I don't know. That's my homie though. Yeah, my mom said,
What?
"Oh, good job." No, I'm kidding.
What do you think of Strand, Christian? I don't know how the hell to say the first hyphenated part of his name. He's on long ball for Baltimore.
I mean, also, I know he rakes a little bit, so I'm just gonna trust it. Not gonna think about
No,
it.
well, again, this isn't talking about the straight plays. I already locked those in. I'm talking about for a third leg.
Oh no, I don't think that would be a good one.
We gotta get some more who's like. What about the Pirates? Is Pirates basketball?
What if you just took like one of those Braves, Matt Olson? Is Matt Olson's like?
I feel like he never hits for us, man.
Yeah.
Always goes like the day after, a few days later. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to Baldwin, honestly.
I feel like Olson cashes for me more, and he's on my fantasy team. Like I watch this motherfucker hit a homer every day.
What if he said fucking put Acuna?
I mean, any Braves player I feel like could go.
I think I'm gonna go Baldwin. I think I'm gonna go Garcia, Caglione, Baldwin.
I like that. Spin that.
I never think Baldwin's a bad play. Like even in a bad matchup.
And he's been hot after the break. I
Yeah.
mean, he cooled a little bit, but he was way hot.
He hits.
Right after,
He's one of the like mostly when some people hit a home run, I'm like, yeah, probably should have had that, but like the model's probably right about like not playing it. But whenever he hits one, I always like go and try to figure out what the fuck happened there, you know. Putter, what did you just send me? Plus 17.35 units.
that was just the list that I tracked, or the place that I tracked from. So it's never going to be 100%. Like it's not going to track, plays from stream and things like that. So it's just a rough idea, but I try to put the images in there.
Yeah.
So.
All right, I got all the long
but
balls.
You were asking which ones maybe you missed or whatever. That's just the list that you can see what's what.
Do y'all need more plays? Because I got more. So Pete Alonso is a long ball. Long balls are good because, or I mean, the co-monies are good because just, I mean, I don't know why the other formula is not up on them, but at least we're getting some like, I'm gonna call these like gimmies, you know, just easier to hit. Did we have Ty France again?
Making fun of me there.
Plug that in.
What's going on?
What are you talking about?
I posted that 3-man.
Yeah, he's calling you Joey Bats because he posts 3-man homer parlays every day. He's never cashed one, but like it gets likes on Twitter, and we all know that he's a fucking retard.
But here's the thing: I don't play 3-man home run parlays. But if you're gonna give me 50% boost on it, you're fucking stupid not to put a tiny amount of money on a 3-man. Like you're not getting bad odds at that point. So it really doesn't matter who the hell you put it on. Take 3 guys off the list. Hey, play eeny meeny, but you'd be dumb not to play the 50% boost. If it's a 10% boost, you might not be getting good odds still. But at 50%, it's pretty hard to not get good odds.
All right, I hate to switch up on you, but I'm just gonna go. I think I'm just gonna take like the top comb money guys. They're just lower odds, so if you're playing a parlay,
Is that second list? Is that the comb money? What's the list you just posted?
that's comb money.
That is.
So what are the highest money? 0.73. So Shohei Ohtani. Do we have any 0.6s? Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso
And you're playing those generally over what?
I'm just playing all of them.
All of them, okay.
And then who's the 0.49? I think Baldwin is the next highest, or Olsen. They're both tied. What the fuck? How are they tied? I'm gonna go with who's ever higher on this fucking thing. Let's see. I love that we now have like 2 different formulas. Like one, this is the one that makes money between 200, 400. This is the one that makes money between a 400,000. Why is Kyle Stowers not a play? Oh, he's under 400, but he's actually a comb money play. Boom, perfect. Because like when you're like, why is this dude not a play? Now he is a play still. I feel like we do catch every. Damn, it doesn't go to another decimal, so I can't really tell who the higher one is. We're gonna have to use a different stat. I'm gonna go with Olsen just because he has a higher barrel, and he's a little higher on the value, I guess.
I don't think that you can go wrong there.
Yeah, I like it. One of us got a hit, right? What's the max on this? Like $20?
$20.
Does anybody know why they took away promos? Not promos, boosts.
They think it's temporary, but they took away with the change to from sweepstakes to whatever the hell it's called, prediction market. So it's just they made the change. It feels like they made the change. Like all of the normal stuff's functional, but like there was a thing where and you guys might see this. If a play voids, now they pay out the fair market value for the play at the time it voids. So whatever the average market value for the last 30 minutes of the play or last 30 minutes was, that's the value that they pay out. So it is possible on a void play, and this is something that they said that they're working on fixing. They just haven't done it yet. I don't know what the complications are behind the scenes, but so if you bet a play at plus 1,000, you could, if it fair market value is still 1,000 when it voids, you get all your money back. But if that line moves up or down, you could lose a little bit of money, or you could win a little bit of money on the void because of the way they're paying it back. And I don't know what the reasoning for that is, but that is something to be aware of. I noticed it in the chat. People were talking about it and asking about it. So it is something that's kind of weird. If you see a voided play and you win or lose a little bit of money, just know that's the reason. I think it'll probably come out in the wash. Like you'll have some voids that go one way and some that go the other way. If you're getting CLV though, closing line value, you're going to make money on your voids. So, generally speaking, getting plays in earlier is better for that. Pitchers changing could screw you though. Like if a pitcher comes in and all of a sudden you've got a shit line on a play, and then for some reason that guy doesn't play, that could hurt you on no big until they get it fixed. But they do want to fix that. And then another thing that they did is parlays on Novig are what was it? That if one leg voids and it's not a zero or it's like more than $1 off or something, I can't remember exactly what it was. There's a case where the whole slip will void now instead of reverting to like 2 legs and paying you out that fair market value for the 2 legs. And that's another thing that they're working on fixing. But if you see like a slip that you had 1 leg on voided and the whole slip voided, that's why. So something to be aware of. Always read the fine print, but those are things that they pointed out is changing. So
I don't know how Michael Harris is in a play.
Yeah, kind of weird, for sure.
So he doesn't make it. He's a 450. Just doesn't make the value. Still super low. And then his co-money is like a 47, dude. I mean, I thought everything above a 47 was a play, to be honest. But I think it's because he's above a 400 odds. So like, that's where it gets sketchy. But those also don't really make that much sense. Fading. Like if he drops to 400, then he's a play. That just doesn't make sense. But that's just how it works sometimes. I do trust the other formula though, that if that didn't pick him up, I mean Ryan Gusto might just not let up a lot of homers or something. I mean, we got plenty of plays. I don't need to take that one. So if you put $100 on every homer, you'd have to bet fucking 5K. That'd be nuts. There's no way I can do that.
It does get like sometimes you put in all the plays and then you like check what your total investment is for the day and you're like, oh shit, that's a lot of money. Like,
that's why I tell people dollar max, and like if you feel like you need to put more after that, go for it. But
yeah,
they're gonna be like, nah, I'm doing 20 today, and then all of a sudden you just bet fucking $1,000.
yeah, yeah.
Which I mean, it should make money, but it's not. It's still fucking. You're betting homers, like you can get washed out. And the next day is gonna go for 50 units, and you're gonna fucking not have any money.
And you have no money to play.
Yeah, or you're gonna be just. You might have money and just might be like not trying to lose it, which that's not a good spot to be. It's like not trying to lose is not a good. It's not a good. If that's your fucking motivation, just don't gamble.
Yeah.
If you're a gambler, we're trying to win money. We're trying to win as much money as we can, but we're trying to make sure that we also, like, we can lose money as part of the game, but we got to fucking make sure that as long as everything we're betting is like the highest value possible, then we can take that risk because it should pay off. But it's a long term. It might take a month or two to fucking really pay off. Bryce Harper. Yeah, I hate these lower odds ones. Like Pete Alonso does not have twice of a chance to cash as like Alec Burleson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just not even. I mean, these have a little less value, but they still should be profiting. And if you want to fade them, like I mean, one of these days they're probably going to go for like 15 units, but it probably is just going to make a couple of units each time. Like Shohei Otani, you hit him at a plus 245. You could bet $100 and you barely win anything. So we said Kurtz isn't playing.
Yeah, he's on my IL.
Okay, Stars. Dude, today's gonna be nuts. Just like sweating this. I'm actually kind of nervous. Maybe I should drink a beer. I haven't drank at all lately. Stowers, Bryce Harper. Muncie. Max Muncie plus 285. What? That's some terrible odds. I ain't taking that. Oh, 326 on Novi. Go get that. Use that code for Ernest. Matt Olson. Ben Rice. And Ellie. All right, you guys need more? We don't have enough.
And then you got Slur coming out later too. Don't forget that.
You say what?
If you do play it. And then you have Slugger dropping later too if you do play that.
No, I'm not playing that. I mean, at this point, it's like I think this formula. I just think this formula is as sharp as it's gonna get. So like, if it's not on here, I just don't think it's profiting. Like I know Slugger is profiting, but like I think this will cover the profitable spots in Slugger, and then all the other shit.
Most of your plays.
You know what I mean? And if it's not on here, then I'd probably think like those are the weak spots of that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, if you want to maybe just go lighter on the other ones, but I'm sure any good play on Slugger is going to be on here already. Dude, I hate how we have fucking like 10 guys in the Yankees game. It's funny because that game started off super slow. And I was like, well, Burleson hit in the beginning, but like after that, like it was like the fifth inning, and I felt like there was not a lot of action. And then all of a sudden, they just started homering left and right. Damn, Ben Rice plus 380 today. Okay. All right, I think I got all these in. I do not have a lot of cash left to be throwing around. All right, yeah, I need to get off here. I need to stop looking at the phone for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Oh no! Someone said, "So what do we do with that list? Play them?
James will just got moved to IL, so he's not playing.
We might not be getting the best views lately, but I do feel like we've been having like just a couple random people join like more than often. Like I think it's good, you know. Like sometimes you gotta not worry about the views. Like if you're putting out real good content, like you only need 10 people to see it and maybe one will join. You know, better that way than.
Also, NFL does start in like a month, so you know once they come in, they'll start seeing homers too, and then they might sprinkle a little bit more on
Yeah.
homers. Might bring in some more traction then too.
Yeah. We'll see.
Probably just gonna take a little bit more time.
I'm just gonna keep grinding, and if people want to be like, this guy gets 2 views, whatever, bro. I mean, they ain't getting more views than me. I know that. Locked in, cat. It's hard to. This is a fucking hard business to get views in for real. All right, I'm outie. Yeah, I'll run cat, man. Anytime goal. All right, peace out, y'all. Peace out, Putter. Peace out. Hands. Deuces, Jack, cat, everyone. Adios. Hopefully, make some money. Be smart as shit. All right, peace.